Have you ever been in a situation where nothing seemed to be going right, yet somehow a glimmer of hope appeared out of nowhere? Do you believe that even in the darkest moments, faith can forge paths toward opportunities previously unimaginable? Have you considered the possibility that your trials might be preparing you for a destiny far greater than you currently envision? Today, let's delve into a powerful biblical narrative that speaks precisely to these intriguing ideas. We often find inspiration in stories of triumph over adversity, tales that show us the resilience of the human spirit, and the mysterious ways in which faith can transform our darkest nights into mornings filled with promise. One such story, rooted deeply in the pages of the Bible, is that of Joseph, a young man whose journey through despair leads him to a divine appointment he could never have orchestrated on his own. This journey is captured in Genesis 41, 1-12, where Joseph finds himself on the precipice of a profound encounter that changes his life forever. Picture this. Joseph, who had been languishing in an Egyptian prison, was summoned by Pharaoh himself. Pharaoh was troubled by dreams that none of his wise men could interpret. It was at this pivotal moment that Joseph's long-forsaken hope and enduring faith were about to pay off grandly. When all seemed lost, his unwavering belief in God's purpose brought him to the forefront, not because of his circumstances, but despite them. This narrative exemplifies how sustaining faith during challenging times can lead to transcendent breakthroughs and unimagined blessings. Let me pause here to set the scene historically. Joseph wasn't imprisoned due to a heinous act, but because of a false accusation. Despite this unjust ordeal, his faith remained unshaken. He diligently interpreted dreams while in prison, and it was these small acts of faithfulness that laid the foundation for his upcoming opportunity. Isn't it remarkable how seemingly insignificant moments can set the stage for our most significant breakthroughs? Joseph's ordeal was more than personal. It was a universal lesson on the importance of believing in a purpose that transcends our immediate circumstances. His story shows us that faith is not merely a passive waiting, but an active trust in the unseen, a steadfast belief that God is engineering a grander plan. It teaches that when our faith appears dormant, it's often incubating our future victories. Now, have you ever pondered what we can learn from Joseph's interpretation of Pharaoh's dreams? These dreams were no trivial matter. They represented a nation's future, and Joseph's insight was pivotal in steering Egypt away from potential famine. It was his connection with the divine, fostered through years of personal trials and steadfast faith, that enabled him to perceive and unveil the mysteries hidden in those dreams. His story is a testament to the truth that our trials are not without purpose. They prepare us for the moments when our faith can serve a greater good. Imagine for a moment being in Joseph's shoes, standing before the most powerful man in Egypt, not with fear, but with faith. His enoughness, despite his humble beginnings, speaks volumes to our everyday struggles. Whatever your current situation, reflect on how your faith might be molding you for a future calling, one that, like Joseph's, may require great responsibility and bring about immense blessings. And as we peel back the layers of this narrative, let's turn inwards. Are there areas in your life where you're feeling forgotten or discouraged? Remember Joseph, and consider this. Might these be the very areas where you're being prepared for an opportunity just around the corner? Like Joseph, your unwavering faith could be crafting a future where you'll stand amidst new horizons, your present trials giving way to future triumphs. In this story, we are reminded that even when life imprisons us in unexpected or unjust circumstances, God's plans are still unfolding, far beyond what our immediate sight can perceive. Embrace your faith. Believe that even when you feel stuck, your faith has the power to bring you from prison to purpose. And here's a little something for us all to participate in. If you feel that burgeoning faith within, if you believe that you're being prepared for a destiny greater than your current understanding, leave a comment with, "I believe," and wait. Let us support each other in this incredible journey of faith and growth. Let this story energize your spirit and embolden your steps. Joseph's life shows us that God's timing is impeccable, and faith, even when tried, is never in vain. I invite you to join me in this exploration of faith as we continue to delve into Genesis next time. uncovering more insights that might just resonate with and transform your life's narrative. Stay curious, stay faithful, and join me next week as we uncover more life-changing truths from the pages of Scripture.